say how I getting old, you'll think I is met you, Salah. I sure I ain't getting cold, still hot like a combo. I still could perform and function, I could handle any action. The satisfaction was still guaranteed. Who disagree? Man, they're telling lie on me, you see. I tell you, age is just a number, controlled by your state of mind. Maturity is always better, especially if you're feeling fine. Listen to me. Age is just a number. Ability stays a long time. Old as I am, no teenager. Can't beat me when they come to wine. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, come. The girls that we have in tongue respect you when you're that champion. Bam, bam. They like when you're big and strong and know how to jam the section. I may not be too muscular, but I have the vim and figure. Any fame the younger man could claim. It means the same. Don't let old talk drive you insane. I tell you, age is just a number. Ability stays a long time. Wisdom is there to help you conquer any mountain you have to climb. Age is just a number. Don't know what the people say. I could challenge any young boy and beat him all the holy way. Die, 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 die. Oh, mama. People come to me in truth to find out what is my secret. Is it the fountain of youth or barefoot or black magic? They never believe the answer when I tell them so. I feel it's what have me always feeling glad. I'm never sad. I love to jump and live like that. Watch me. Age is just a number. No scientist cannot define why some get weaker, some get stronger, while getting old at the same time. Hey! Age is just a number. The girls declare openly brave that they rather have an old man lover rather than to be some young boy slave. If you have to judge this book, never judge it by the cover. Open every page and look, then read every first chapter. Whether they love me or like me, you mustn't let them stereotype. Don't listen to no absurdity. It's plain to see, old age is stopping the body. Age is just a number. Like if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is simply a little reminder for birthday parties to survive. Tell them, age is just a number. Careful in making love a war. Hurry birds make crookedness. Remember, girls will get it slowly but sure. We know we old, but we ain't cold. Them fool, how we rule. Don't worry with them. Sparrow gang, old and thing. Old and thing is for shoes and hat and thing. Old jacket, old tie, not old Sparrow. Better. Thank you, darling, thank you. You're only saying that because your husband ain't here. But that's all right, I mean, you know. A man with a woman voice. You heard that voice? What is this, according to Dennis Plummer? All right. If you say so, take it away, Don. Let me tell them. I want everybody to sing it because it's true. It's me, Philly Drum. Baby, here I am. It's me, I'm the Philly Drum. I ain't give a damn. All the girls believe in me all over New York City. Time you want to for fun, come to me if you want it properly done. Not a woman never complain yet. Let me hear you say, hey, with me. I am loaded with love and charm and durability. And if a woman, hey, say that I ever left her dissatisfied, she lie, 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 she lie, 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 she lie. She lie, 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 she lie, 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 she lie. Shabba did that don't make. Let me see. Beware when I drink my rum. I don't like the done. And I bite like a cobra snake. Don't try to escape. When I put you in the clinch, can how you bite and pinch. And I lock my arms around your side. Very soon you'll be begging to be my bride. Not a woman, hey, ever complain yet with me. I am loaded with love and charm and durability. And if a woman say that I ever left her dissatisfied, tell her, come on. She lie, 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 she lie, 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 she lie. Come. What's your boy? She lie, 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 she lie, she lie. What is it? You thought I was getting old? Bum, ba, da, ba, da. The girls that we have in tongue, they're so big and strong. And Lord, look at confusion. They're afraid no man. So in case of emergency, if you're able with she and you find yourself in a jam, come to me, brother, I am the village ram. Not a woman ever complain yet with me. I am loaded with love and charm and durability. And if a woman say that I ever left her dissatisfied, she lie, 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 she lie, 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 she lie. Oh, Paul, you see the move? She lie, 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 she lie, 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 she lie. Yes. Should I tell them more? I was just going to tell you, I'm the champion. Well, anyway, you know this guy came to me last week, Tiger Woods. Tell me, boy, you singing all them things and you can't make money. You should learn to play golf and you'll make all the money in the world. I said, Tiger, you sure? He said, of course. Come to me and I'll teach you. I said, okay. Went up to the golf club. And when I reached up there, I realized what was happening and the true objective of the game, and I decided I ain't playing. Tiger, I gone. I mean, you're gone, man. It's real money, yeah. I said, Tiger, there's no way you're catching me to play with wide balls. And you know, the thing is, after Tiger done talk to me and telling me about how to play, there's a man who walks very funny and he comes out of the golf club, you know, and telling me, but you walking funny, huh? Walking. Come on, Sparrow, let me show you how to hold the club with both hands. I say, you mean after all these years, you don't think I know how to hold the club? Then he tells me the object of the game is to try to get the ball in the hole. I say, wait a minute, let me try and find out this thing. What kind of fool game this here? You put the ball in the hole? I thought you put the club in the hole and let the balls dangle. I said, a custom, eh? No. Then I said, well, okay, well, how do you get the ball in the hole? He said, Sparrow, listen carefully. You have to use a putter. What is a putter? He said, that's the smallest club made. I said, oh, come by me for that. Putter. See, now, you have to play 18 holes. I said, why 18 holes? He said, that's the intercourse. I mean, the entire course. So, 18 holes. I said, well, because, you know, I kind of worried about 18 holes at my age. Could be detrimental. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we have any golfers here, but 18 holes is not easy. I mean, if it's a little 9 or 10. And if I'm feeling good, 11. I said, no, you got to play 18 holes. I said, what happened after the 18th hole? He said, that's when you see the red flag. I said, damn, you see why I ain't playing? I refuse to play golf. Can't remember the next song, ladies and gentlemen. What's the next one? Let's go with it. Elaine and Harry always in misery. She said, Harry eating too much from she. So she gone to see Mama explaining how Harry the best. She say, I'm getting skinny, Mommy, in the night I can't get a rest. Tell the mother. Well, I never hear more. Girl, what you running from is what I am dying for. My food has been wasting in the house every night, and your sleepyhead father won't even get up and take a little bite. Sometimes at night, believe me, I'm in a doze. Harry always pulling at my clothes. Wake up, get up. And the son of a gun is so crude. Ma, in the middle of the night, Harry only begging for food. Tell him, mother. Well, daughter, I envy you. I wish that your daddy will do what Harry does do. I will be happy to feed him, whether he begs me or not. And if I am sleeping, he could even put his head in the pot. If your father was a little bit like Harry, no woman in the world will be happier than your mommy. But I don't know what to do. I am suffering day and night. I got to collar your father and shake up his appetite. So you see, my dear, that's how men should be. I will see that Harry remains in this family. He could eat by your sister or even your tanty good food. Otherwise, I myself will give him all your father food. Yes? The man is a beast. He does it about 10 times a night. And he still want more. The mother said, that's all right. But if me stove out of order, the criminal man is so hard. He is so happy to light you with fire in my backyard. Tell the mother. Well, I am shocked, of course. But it's plain to see the man healthy like a horse. But if he like it, give him. Once he find it sweet, let him eat, and wish him bon appetit. Harry a terrible fella, but I think Harry was the same man who went over the wall in Buckingham Palace. Wasn't he? It's he himself. Now you ought to listen very well. I know sometimes some things are better left unsaid, so I think this is one of the times that I wouldn't say anything. But anyway, everybody knows what I was about to say. And this has to do with the man in the Queen's bedroom. All right. How are you, sir? Mr. KTH, how are you, sir? Thank you. Thank you. You remember this song? Okay. Prince Philip was not in England. She was left all alone to rule. That's when she began to question, where's that philandering fool? It was then she was told with malice, my liege, I thought you knew. The prince and the chief of police left in askance and askew. Askance. Askew. There's a war going on in Turkey. Prince Philip, he wants peace. So he left rather hurriedly to get some help from Greece. She was filled with rage and anger. She stood in disbelief. What on earth is he doing over yonder with that wicked police chief? Wicked police chief? Huh. Come on home immediately, she said. Buckingham Palace is in a mess. The kids have all gone batty. Your damsels in distress. So she met him at the palace gate. Did you have fun? Pray tell. While you were gone, I captured a burglar. So take heed and listen well. Philip, my dear, last night I thought was you in here. Where did you go? Working for good old England, boy, but you're missing all the action. My dear, do you know? There was a man in my bedroom wearing your shoe, fondling the royal costume, dipping in the royal perfume. I'm telling you true. A man in my bedroom, anxious for a rendezvous, and I thought it was you. Big just like you, but younger, stronger. Somebody boy. A man in my bedroom, he came on the bed to do, and I took him for you. The palace guards were playing hopscotch in the yard, abandoned the throne. Me with this perfect stranger, the jewels was in danger, for I was alone with a man in my bedroom, loaded with brew. Yes, this malodorous urchin on top of my bed was perching like a cockatoo. A man in my bedroom, sorry dear, I misconstrued when I took him for you. Big just like you, but younger. I didn't hear you say stronger. Say it louder. Harder. A man in my bedroom, he came on the bed to do, and I took him for you. In Buckingham, no one respond to the alarm, so this plunderer displayed inside me boudoir a tool make for agriculture. I stood there in awe with a man in my bedroom, 7 feet or more. He told me, come hither and foil all my good linen. His soil, he was so obscene. A man in my bedroom, so nasty and mean, telling me no, let God save the queen. Big just like you, but younger. I didn't hear you say stronger. Yeah. Harder. Badder. A man in my bedroom, he came on the bed to do, and I thought it was you. Obviously, I've suffered great indignity through this commoner. Instead of being free in London, he should be put in a dungeon under the tower. A man in my bedroom, enjoying full view. This vicious, immoral scoundrel, son of a common mongrel steered me through and through. A man in my bedroom, your input was overdue, and I thought it was you. Big just like you, but
younger, stronger,
like Mary.
harder,
Eh?
harder.
A man in my bedroom, he came on the bed to do, and I took him for you. Badabadi badabam, You know, so I'll tell you something. When you go to these places, all like in Buckingham Palace and thing, there's a certain level of intelligence that rubs off you. You know, it's like a magnet. You don't go inside there and come out stupid. Come out with a lot of sense. Sometimes them senses put you in trouble, especially with your wife. But just the same, my wife is here tonight, and she knows that I say the truth. She knows. Is the truth. And if anyone, all your men here say that this never happened to all you looking for slap. Hey! Ba ba da ba da ba ba ba. Ba da ba da. La ba pe la da 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 di do la ba da ba. Ba ba da ba do da do da da do da do da da ba ba. Hey! La ba da ba da ba ba ba. Ba da ba da. Oh yeah. Da ba 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 da ba ba. Maggie darling, sugar dumpling, don't get so mad. Please let me explain, oh baby. Do darling, sugar dumpling, girl don't get so mad. Please let me explain. I'm telling you the truth. If you see me with some woman, I don't want you to misunderstand. Whatever you might see me do, know my love is true. I'm not being unfaithful to you. The woman you catch me with in the bed, really didn't have no place to rest your head. Business closed down, she lost her work. Disappointed, suffering from shock. I only take she home so to relax and shut she up. You know how them things does go. I'm exhausted, she said to me. Sparrow was so tired and so sleepy. Casually she sat on the bed and asked me to massage her leg. That's all, that is all, that is all. Oh, come baby. You ain't laughing, that never happened to you? No? Not because your sister here, you could tell me, I mean, you know. Troublemakers will spread rumors for confusion. Oh, no, don't talk them on, you hear me? Just be trusting and don't dig nothing. Try and understand. I'll never do you no wrong. No wrong, baby. Darling, you will never deceive. There is no need to disbelieve. Keep your trust and your faith in me, and I promise you there'll be no infidelity. The lady you saw me with the other night, she and she man, they just had a fight. And I find it was really looking so bad. The man kicked she clothes in the yard. She sit down there and start to cry like she going mad. The $2,000 I get to she was to buy a sandwich and a coffee. Not another thing happened. Me and this girl ain't nothing. That's all. That is all. That is all. Well, there's one to believe me, you know. You know they find $2,000 too much because they never went to Guyana yet. You don't know what kind of dollars I'm talking about. Not US. La bam 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 bam. Let nobody cause you to be jealous and confused. Don't mind them and the news. You hear me, baby? They want me to mash up so they could come and shock up. Girl, when you refuse, we'll be like two fools singing the blues. Singing the blues. I don't know why this woman don't stop. Always trying to set me up. Trying to give you the impression something wrong with my darling. Nothing is going on. The girl I was with behind the lamppost, don't vex because I was holding she close. Well, she's an old thief from the east. Somebody earring she thief. I was only trying to hold she for the police. You hear me? The reason my hand was in she bosom, I was feeling to see if she had a gun. She didn't have no gun by she chest. Is why I was searching under she dress. That's all.
That is all.
And that happened to you already, Cyril? Twice? Way! La ba 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 ba. Shana ba di bi di ba ba da ba da da ba da da dun dun dun. Just because I am such a nice guy, some way, somehow, it always leave me in a row. You hear me? Helping people seem to be my trouble. Oh, I see it now. But no more will this be alone. Putting down my foot. From now on, they go help themselves. Take their troubles to someone else. It's too much canker and confusion. Girl, I know to myself, I am an innocent man. I know they go tell you me and Miss Leach was seen making love on Maracas Beach. But the fact is she had on a bikini and was attacked by African bees. Very bravely I covered she with my whole body. She locked my neck and she grabbed my hand. The woman pulled me down in the sun. A bee sting me on my behind. I couldn't help it, I had to whine. What is it? Pardon me? You're bringing some refreshment for me? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you bring it in a clear glass too, because a lot of people would have misunderstand what it is. I want to propose a toast, even though it's water. I drink to your health. I drink to your health in the barroom. I drink to your health in my home. I drink to your health so goddamn much. Now it's time to ruin my own. Confucius was the great Chinese philosopher. You know that? Confucius? Confucius said many things. What did Confucius say? With all the AIDS and everything happening today, Confucius said, with AIDS and so on, he said it's better to be hot and bothered than satisfied and worried. Also says Confucius, dumb man climbed tree to get cherry. Wise man crawled between limbs. Good laugh scandal last night. Also says Confucius, girls should not marry basketball player, not even Michael Jordan. Why? He dribbles before he shoots. That's a setup one, you know? You gotta stop go somewhere and set them up. All right. We didn't have much time because remember we had to make a few entrances and a few exits and so on, etc., etc. So we go into this one now. What's the next election here? Ever since I've been using this new hair grease here, I can't remember. True, my mind keeps slipping, you know? I can tell you something this very minute and 2 seconds afterwards I can't remember. Went to the doctor, you know, the doctor said, sit down, Sparrow, sit down, sit down. What's the doctor name again? Dr. Telemac. He said, sit down, Sparrow, sit down. How long has this been happening to you? I said, doctor, how long what's been happening to who? Can't remember. Let's go. As they look at you, you used to threaten them. Willie boy, any chance you get, you used to flatten them. Now they're talking Potter Spanish. You went terribly again. I tell them you're just taking a rush. But you lay down there now for over a month. Willie boy, seem like the more rest you get, the more you want. They'll say you burn your bearing, and it's just excuse the hearing. Show them your has just slap me in me. So many good times we had together. Isn't it a sad song? We made it through good and bad together. Willie boy, wake up and don't be naive. I can't let you leave me to suffer. But if you ever try to close one eye, your eye is the part how we're dying together. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie fall down dead. Can't raise the bed. Willie fall down dead. Many times you make them leave their clothes and run from your sin. Never more to deal with you under the sun. Willie boy, yes, it used to be a pleasure to see you apply the pressure and make all them champions moan and but just because you're taking a little time off, you change your name from Hardy Hard to Softest Soft. Some of them girls should know better. Calling you a toothless tiger, saying, Shane, you told the jungle's no longer your own. So many good times we had together. We made it through good and bad together. Willie boy, I'll give you any tonic, Viagra if you want it. I want a big cock show. But if you think it's lie and close one of your eye, is the water we dying together. Willie dead, Willie dead. How is that? Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie fall down dead. Eh? Country boy, I never went to town. My whole life destroyed if you should let me down. Really boy, if you're sick, I buy a drugstore. Someone of the medicine must cure. Whatever is the matter with you, hey, you, if you're understanding me well, shake a little bit. So long you move, you're making me panic. The rumor the woman's spreading, they saying it's dead, you're dead in. Who used to applaud you now, buddy? Ooh. So many good times we had together. We made it through good and bad together. Willie boy, I'll give you Blackstone to hunt, Spanish fly when you want. I want a big cock show. But if you mama guy and close one eye, your eye is the water we dying together. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie fall down dead. Let me see. What is this? What is this? What's going on here? Sing Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie dead, Willie dead. Don't try to fool me, you know, PG. Huh? Dead? Need some help? You used this to sway with so much energy. Woman used to pay to enjoy your company. Oh well, I always expected one day you will be exhausted, even though you were strong like a boss, solid like a wall with heavy muscle chest, head shiny and bald and bubbling with zest. Now your whole body get wrinkled, flabby skin with no more muscle. But if you gain up the ghost, I choke in your fuss. So many good times we had together. We made it through good and bad together. I know your neck want a prop, cause you can't keep it up any longer. But I'm begging you, make one more try. Willie boy, just say goodbye. All the water we Willie dead, Willie dead, Willie dead, Willie dead. Where you gone? I was coming to give my fat cheek, but Willie dead, Willie dead, Willie dead, Willie dead. Willie fall down dead, can't raise his head. day with a sweet little girl named Mimi. Making love one day with a girl they calling Mimi. I pick up Mimi by the railway and we take a taxi straight to Claxton Bay. Before we lay down on the carpet, she start catching fits where she bawling. Darling, don't bite me, don't do that, honey. I never had a man to ever do that to me. Ay, 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 do, darling. Look, me pause, Richard. You're making me feel so sweet.
Stop, Sparrow, stop.
You're making me feel so sweet.
Stop, Sparrow, stop.
Somebody changing the lyrics. All right, let's hope that I'm wrong. You're making me feel so sweet.
Stop, Sparrow, stop.
There's no U, no C, no K in that word. Please, don't be dressing so clean and singing something else, okay? Let me hear one more time. You're making me feel so sweet. When we start to roll, I get sun all in my nose hole, sun all in my eye, and I get in by the sunfly. Kept on scratching. All this time, well, I know people watching. Wait! I said, wait, Mimi, you're a sunfly bite me. Darling, don't bite me. Don't do that, honey. I never had a man to do that to me. Ay, do, darling. Look, me pause, Richard. You're making me feel so sweet.
Stop, Sparrow, stop.
When we start to roll, I get sun all in my nose hole, sun all in my eye, and I get in by with the sunfly. I kept on scratching and scratching. All this time, well, I know people watching. Wait! I said, wait, Mimi, girl, a sunfly bite me down. My darling, don't bite me.
Don't do that to me.
Let me hear you when you say, I never had a man. Ay, do, darling. Look, my paws race up. You're making me feel so sweet.
Stop, Sparrow, stop.
Big trouble now with Mimi, like she want to remain the whole day. But when a man finish, I think it's foolish to play licorice. I try to get up and tell she, Mimi, darling, the taxi waiting on me. Come go! Bring the rum. When you reach home, your man, somebody she. Sparrow, you love me? Please tell me, honey. You know the man I have, he the shape to do that. Oh, God. You're making me feel so sweet. Stop.
Sparrow, stop.
The national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat. Saltfish stew is what I like. So do, you must give me day and night. I like food, so don't find me rude. It's my favorite. I sure the men in here already eat it. Saltfish. Nothing in the world sweeter than
Saltfish.
English cod or the sweet Barbadian saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you out to eat, let me hear you say,
Oh, saltfish sweet.
yes. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ya. Some like it hot, some like it cold. No matter what, attacking young or old. When it's served with wine, man, just chew it fine. Put no pepper, the bone in the center, that'll be sweet like sugar. Saltfish, sometimes you get drunk to face it. Penguin hides his face to taste it. It's sweeter than me. When you want to eat, tell them gypsy.
Oh, something sweet.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I got a voice for you. I got a voice for you. Oh, yo, 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 mama. La-ba-da-ba. Very well. I like the taste. Though the smell sometimes it's hard to take. So make no mistake. I want you to know it's because the extra sweet is smelling so fine. Big money does run behind it. Man does pull out gun to find it. I am telling you, it's sweeter than meat. When you want to eat, talk the truth, chief.
Oh, something sweet.
Huh? La da 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 da. I dedicated this post to Gypsy here now. Well, if you want to get sweet, sweet meat, sir, make up your mind to be a saltfish eater. From Trinidad all the way to Jamaica, the man on them is saltfish connoisseur. And if I do it, some of them don't be talking, but evidence on the mount in the morning, them is liar, big, big liar. And one of these days they go end up with fire. I'm telling you. A happy man if I close my eye with some saltfish in my hand. Bury me in the cemetery in the morning. Put a saltfish picture on my tombstone saying saltfish. Sparrow was his greatest lover.
Saltfish.
He even adored the odor. It's sweeter than meat when you want to eat.
Oh, something sweet.
Whoa, yo, 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 mama. Sancho, where is it? You ever eat a white meat? You ever eat a white meat? Never, never? Not because your sister sitting down there, I mean you go talk to me. Eh? Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there? If you know any liars in the audience, point over the head for me, please. Which one? Eh? You too? Oh my goodness. Like this is a whole Congolese session here, boy. Two white women traveling through Africa find themselves in the hands of a cannibal headhunter. He cook up one and he eat one raw. They taste so good the burger wanted more. And for the Congo man, I wish it was me. I want to shake his hand. He eat on the list. I'm upset. What about you?
Never eat a white meat yet.
You sure you're not trying to be politically correct? You ever had all your clothes put out on the sidewalk? Who there? Who there?
Who there? Who there?
Who there? Who there?
Who there? Who there?
Peeping through the bushes to see what's taking place.
Taking place.
There I saw the Congo to take a little taste.
Take a little taste.
He opened me eye and he start to grin. From any belly and he hungry. The Congo man, I wish it was me. I want to shake his hand. He eat on the stomach upset, and I
Never eat a white meat yet.
Ahuda say ahuda, what me say ahuda? Ayuda? Huh? And ayuda? Yabada bada badoya.
Yabada bada badoya.
Yabada bada badoya.
Yabada bada badoya.
Ude, ude ho.
Ude,
Ude, ude ho.
ude, ude,
Tie them up, put them to lay down on the ground.
on the ground.
Light up the fire and they started dancing round and round.
Round and round.
One of the women started to beg her. But she was just a delicate, she was like, ah. Hi, and for the Congo man. I wish it was me, I want to shake his hand. He eat on in the stomach of it. Mr. Minister.
Never eat a white meat yet.
On a Bible? On a Bible? Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Same way I believe Jim Baker too, you know. The next one started screaming with all the voice she got.
Boy, she got
He lifts her up and he put her inside a big, big pot.
big, big pot.
The water was warm and she started to wiggle. The Congo started to laugh and giggle. The Congo man. I wish it was me. I want to shake his hand. He eat on the stomach of you. What about you, Hans?
Never eat a white meat yet.
Huh? You never eat a black meat yet? Huh? Never eat a white meat? The only man here tonight who could tell you that he never eat a white meat. Out fear of contradiction is I. Never, never. Never, never. All right, shh. Once. One time in Canada. Sing for white captain. I'm a slave from a land so far. I was caught and I was brought here from Africa. I'm a slave from a land so far. I was caught and I was brought here from Africa. Well, it was lips like fire from the white slave master every day. I dung on my knees, weeks and weeks, before we crossed the seas to reach in the West Indies. And then he make me walk, and then I walk. I toil hard each day. I'm dying. I'm crying, my love. Oh, 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 oh. The English slave master standing there with a gun. standing still. I studied night and day how to break away. I got to make a brilliant escape. But every time I think about the whip and them dogs, my body that start to shake. He make me work, I said I work. Oh Lord, no pay. I toil hard each day. I'm dying. I'm always hope the boss would have listened to me someday. Although he knew, damn well knew my request was small, was the sting of the whip there to answer me when I called. Lord knows we had to chant and sing to express our feeling to that wicked and cruel man. That was the only medicine to make him listen. And his soul Calypso began. He made me walk. I said I work. Oh Lord, no pay. I toil hard each day. I'm dying. I'm crying, oh Lord. And then times change in so many ways. Till one day somebody said, free the bloody slaves. I was then put out on the street. I had no clothes, I had no food, I had no place to sleep. Worst of all, I had no education, no particular ambition. This I cannot conceal. Forgot my native culture, I live like a vulture. From the white man I had to steal, because he made me work. I said I work, oh Lord, no pay. I toil hard each day. I'm dying. I'm crying. You know, at this point in time, if you start feeling that kind of way like me, it's time to talk reparation. No? Nobody want to talk that? And one fella clap. Like all you like money and thing on. Anyway, we like to say, ladies and gentlemen, One of the things that we ought to do is to always pay close attention to the fact that education is the key. Regardless of what happens, education. And if you know the song, if you remember the song, you know what to do. Okay? Education. La da da la 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 la. Mr. Sedley Joseph, dedicated to you. Education, education, this is the foundation. Our rising population needs sound education to be recognized anywhere you go. You better have your certificate to show, to enjoy any kind of happiness. Knowledge is the key to success. Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you're gonna catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow, you got to learn today. Oh God, is your education sweet? For employment, yes, employment, you must be intelligent. So it's essential, very essential, to have your credentials. Remember, if you're block-headed like a mule, no one will employ a fool. You will be the last one to be hired, and the very first one to be fired. Children go to school, learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you're gonna catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. It's better you're dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. You attest to that, right? Don't follow idle companions, or you will get burned. To earn, you got to learn. See the move? Illiteracy is man's greatest enemy. So it's your duty, yes, your duty, stamp it out completely. Ignorance always impedes progress. Education saves you much distress. So learn as much as you can. This nation's future is in your hand. Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you're gonna catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To learn tomorrow, you got to learn today. Bye-bye. It's a treasure, yes, a treasure beyond any measure. So secure it, just secure it, don't ever ignore it. I said to find life's battles come what may. Education will light up your way. Without it, you'll never, never, never get through. Success or failure, no, it is up to you. Children go to school, otherwise they're around in life. You go catch without an education. Your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To learn tomorrow, you got to learn today. Hey, 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 hey. You know, it's one thing you had to say about the English, you know, when they realized that there wasn't much more to extract from us. They decided to give you a little independence. We're so glad for the little liberation, so we take it. But the fact of the matter is, they never prepared us. They never prepared us for that, you know. The song I just sang there, you had to prepare us that way, give us good education. And then they told us, no, you know, guys have to federate and all sort of different things and become one, this and that, the other. But the kind of education that they gave us to learn to do this federation thing is a funny thing. How you expect us to federate, to know about each other? You never taught us anything about that. I don't know nothing about people in Jamaica, and they know nothing about people from down here. What's again if you're from Grenada? So you know what's happening there? They will tolerate Trini, but you see, and you say, you from Trinidad? I say, yes, man. They say, oh, okay. Somebody say, don't mind here. Don't mind. But they could say what they want, they can't take my passport here. Say what they want, I'm a Trini. Trini by boat, anyhow you look at it. Trini. Strong, and anytime you play the anthem, you see me stand up. Fom, 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 fom. You understand? You don't get me saying nothing for that. Regardless of whatever has happened. Okay. Right now we want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the kind of education that they give you is a joke. It's a real joke. You don't find so? Dan is the man in the van and a man, a fig and a pig and a... Tell them about the thing. There's the trailer on board. You untie this shoelace, good. This shoelace. I feel you trying to trip me, you know. This shoes you like. Try the thing good, man. You want to see me fall on you so you can laugh. Well, according to the education you get when you're small, you will grow up with true ambition and respect for one and all. But in my days in school, they teach me like a fool. They think they teach me I should be a block-headed mule. What they teach me? They tell me pussy has finished his work long ago. And then they say, born and a Monday, the ass and the lions. Then they say, winking, blinking, and you know the song? Putty Lucy tail and the alligator fighting to get monkey livers. And then bedtime stories. That's to put you around the stick. The poems and lessons they write and send from England impressed me. They were trying to cultivate comedians. Comic books make no sense. You know it is fictitious without pretense. J.O. Cartridge wanted to keep us in ignorance. We say, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. And then he said, Goosey Goosey yonder.
Where shall I walk?
Somebody want ding dong del mama yo. R-I-K-K-I-B-I-K-K-I-T-F-E-R-K-K-K-K-K-K-K-K-K-K. And down is the man in the round. Cartridge was plenty times more advanced than them scientists. I can't believe that one man could write so much damn foolishness. Aeroplanes and rockets didn't come so soon. Scientists used to make things up in balloon. This time, Cartridge did not make a cow jump over the moon. And then he said, Tom, Tom, the piper's son stole a pig and away he ran. And once there was a woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children that she didn't know what to do. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The lion and the mouse, a woman pushing a cow to eat grass on top of her house. And then is the man in the van. Remember them days? How I happen to get a little education, my friend. Me I know. All they teach me is about bear rabbit and Rumpelstiltskin. They wanted to keep me down indeed. They tried their best but couldn't succeed, you see. My head was done, see, and up to now I can't read. So who the hell care about Peter? Peter was a pumpkin eater. The Lilliput people died Gulliver. When I was sick and lay a bed, I had two pillows at my head. And the goose lay the golden egg. Spider catching fly, Morocco with wings, flapping in the sky. They beat me like a dog to learn that in school. If my head was bright, I would not be a damn fool. With Dan is the man in the van. Can a pig, that's a G for a pig. Mr. Mike goes to school on a bike. Little boy stood in his shoes and he wondered. He stood in his shoes and he wondered. Can a pig, that's a G for a pig. Let me hear you. Can a pig, that's too early to sleep. Too early Hey, John is the man in the van. I said John is the man in the van. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. John is the man in the van. All right. You hear? You hear? All right, I hear you. I'm telling you, you should patent that scream there, man. You can make a good motor car horn. But the fact of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, that I was so disgusted with this kind of teaching. From very young, I was rebellious. I said, this thing can't be for real. Teach me the kind of thing that I want to know, because of eating habits and so on, because my mother used to make sure, eat it, you must eat full. And I know that when you eat too much food, which of course I didn't know back then, but I kind of did suspect, that you would either end up with some kind of disease, and as black people in this country, when you eat too much food, your belly gets big, you look like pot belly, then after that, are you watching at my show? This is money to come. Money to come. Yeah, teach children the things that are important to them. Teach them the fact, the importance. Don't wait until they get old to learn this, the importance of a good diet and exercise. Put that all in the early book, Tell them about my mother can cook a soup with a hot red pepper, and the more you eat it, all them kind of things. You feel the more gook and grime and grease and thing that you eat, you better. You understand? You go feed them children them bad food? Pigtail with butter and lard. Saltfish too. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that when they was teaching me this kind of thing in school, I decided to rebel, and the teacher found I was too disrupting and decided to put me in the back bench. You, Francisco, get in the back bench, right? Go in the back and sit down. So they put me in the background. And all who was in the back bench with me, see them fellas, and they sit down this way. Them boy and them was in the back bench with me because they was following me. And when we reached in the back bench, we had our own entertainment going on there, which I thought was more elevating and edifying to the mind, because I wasn't giving them down as the man. This is what I was telling them in the back bench. Sweet, nice things. This one is called Children's Stories. Children today, I find them amusing. Some people say they find them so damn confusing. For the things children do make you think they head them well. But from my point of view, I find them to be jokey like hell. Imagine two little children bathing, naked skin, the both of them learning how to swim. The little girl asked the boy, what is that? He said, I don't know. She said, well, let me play with it. He said, no, you're crazy. You break yours off already. Games without names, you will find them playing stupid games. They will find it very interesting. Lash for lash, touch for touch, who reaches last is a loss. Some of them playing hopscotch, some of them playing dolly house. Little big head Jack telling Merle, girl, come back we play sand in nose hole. She bent down to pick up sand, and then he bent down to fold it, and he said, hey, Dudu, I played in one hole, you played in two. Ago, a little boy named Stephen tell me he know how people does go up to heaven. Well, his explanation make me laugh until I drop. Didn't like the conversation. I had to beg the little boy to stop. He tell me, raise your 2 foot in the air. You go into heaven up there. I see my mama with she 2 foot waving and calling, Lord, you're coming. But lucky thing, my daddy strong, he wrestles she down, otherwise she fall. Now, you know, when you give children this kind of education, and then later on, you want them to come and federate. And what do you know, I can't understand, the very people who taught me. You must be from Jamaica. The very people who taught me that if at first you don't succeed, try and try again, boy. You will succeed at last. Isn't that what I said? Well, they made one attempt at federating. It didn't work. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is they made one attempt. Never tried again. Never gave a chance to see, well, if, you know, Trinidad could keep the oil and they could keep the bauxite and thing. They want the oil, and Dr. William gave them a kind of fuzzy mat according to George Bush. Fuzzy mats, 1 from 10. Federation, ladies and gentlemen. People want to know why Jamaica run from the Federation. Yes, they want to know why Jamaica run away from the Federation. Jamaica have a right to speak your mind. That is my opinion. And if you believe in democracy, you'll agree with me. But they didn't know, they didn't want Federation. And they know they didn't want to unite as one. Independence was at the door. Why didn't they speak before? This is no time to say you are federating. No. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Babani badu yanda. When they didn't get the capital site, that nearly caused big fight. When Sir Grantley Adams took up his post, that even made things worse for them. We don't want no Bajan premier. Trinidad can be capital for here. So the grumbling went on and on to a big referendum. But if they know, they didn't want Federation. And they know they didn't want to unite as one. Tell the doctor. Tell the doctor you're not in favor. Don't behave like a blinking traitor. How the devil you mean you are federating no more? Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry, but no federation again. I think it's a big shame. After so much effort and energy put by everybody, right now it's only a memory. We failed miserably. Some may say we shouldn't help party, but the Jamaica West started. If they know they didn't want federation, and they know they didn't want to unite as one. Tell the doctor. Tell the doctor you're not in favor. Don't behave like a big figure. This is no time to say you are federating no more. Are you too? You vote against it? Well, it's your powerful. It's your powerful woman. Federation boiled down to simply this: dog-eat-dog survival of the fittest. Everybody fighting for independence, singularly Trinidad too, for instance. Well, we get it too, so don't bother. But I find we should all be together, not separated as we are, because of Jamaica. If they know they didn't want federation, and they know they didn't want to unite as one. Tell the doctor. Tell the doctor you're not in favor. Don't behave like a blasted paper. This is no time to say you are federating no more. Outside man, hey. All right. I know, you know, in Jamaica, they had their reasons. But you know, one of the things that I heard, I don't know how true it is, somebody said, Trinidad want to come and take away Jamaica from the Jamaican. Is that the rationale? Who want that kind of headache? Come to Jamaica and take away Jamaica from the Jamaican. People all in Savlama, Ora, Cabeza, Port Antonio, Maypen, Mandeville, Kingston, all over the place. You could rule them people? All in Maroon tongue. Are you kidding? We wanted to be in it. Anyway, I think the general consensus is that the closer you are, you know, the close proximity to the United States makes you a little bit better. I don't know if you feel that way. You don't? You never talk to nobody from the Bahamas, boy? You like that one? Under the belt. Anyway, we're going with my favorite one here now. These are the good citizens, ladies and gentlemen. The good citizens. Do we have any here this evening? Hey, hey. Yes, sir. When does someone really become a good citizen? I'd like to know for sure. Well, when the ordinary man disagrees with the establishment, they call it treason. Why should they persecute a brother for seeking black power? Don't they know a blind man could see that this is blatant hypocrisy? The real traitors and them are all high in society, and the government protecting all of them and penalizing you and me. And in a million different ways they violate the law. It's these same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor. They're selling black market, making excess profit, paying a starvation salary. Them good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. They say you have the right to criticize, but then you are victimized, and without any reason. Many a time you find yourself politically paralyzed by that same good citizen. Still his fakes and force enjoy a long life of luxury while they spread corruption throughout the country. When they should be arrested, they're protected and respected in the society, and in a million different ways they violate the law. It's these same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor. They're selling black market, making excess profit, paying a starvation salary. These good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. In lust, in greed, in fraud, and strife, they specialize. Double deals, they idolize. And if you're brave enough to open your mouth and criticize, one time you are ostracized and or victimized. Still they go unpunished and unaccused of any crime, while on the backs of the ordinary man these vultures climb. They use the riches and the power, make a mockery of the law and how the law protect them. Same time, in a million different ways, they violate the law. It's the same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor with the false declaration, tax evasion, defrauding, custom duty. These good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. High society hoity-toys, the bourgeoisie, have no regards for we. Manipulating politics, control economics and industry. They live in luxury while we see misery. Elected officials who we depend upon and who we trust to see that no expatriate take advantage on us. I mean, I'm with the oppressor, harmonize with one another and cause me to suffer worse. In a million different ways they violate the law. It's these same good, no good bastards who oppress the poor. Now they're pushing child pornography, carnality to breed more delinquency. Them good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. Hey! The good citizen. I only hope we don't have any good citizens here tonight. Huh? You know, sometimes I like to poke fun at the people, you know, the rich people and thing. And you know, I want poke fun, but I'm talking the truth, huh? Have you ever, you remember hearing this one? I know they ain't played much, but Neurosis of the Rich. You heard it? You go get that dice for later. We had the thing bracketed in such a way where Miss Mary can them come in later. You know? Neurosis of the rich, ladies and gentlemen. It just goes to show that rich people are very jealous of us, poor people. You don't think it's possible? Yes, Hans. Contrary to yesterday, when wealth was a social law, the official concern today revolves around the poor. Their sexual fancies and wild emotion, unemployment, education, ethnic composition have now become interesting studies of exhaustive attention. The rich cannot understand how people getting so much attention. They cannot live with this rejection. They would like to be the object of concern, but idleness has no value of its own. The methodology of conspicuous consumption and waste. Their display of diamonds and ruby is now commonplace. For the theory today is that wealth in its sphere is a source of destruction, frustration and fear. For the wealthy, life is built on despair. Say it again. For the wealthy, life is built on despair. Bada 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 da ba do da da, shuba do ba do da, bada da 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 da, do be da, shuba do be da da, ay ay ay, saba da ba do da. Once upon a time, people only had to know that you had more than just a dime for them to make you a big hero. But now that present scholars and great professors, academic educators, religious advisors occupy all their time working on some Save the Poor project, the rich get very upset at the attention poor people get. They see themselves as sad victims of neglect. Yes, they have so much, but to find companionship, every month they have to take a pleasure trip to gamble away loads of money on roulette and dice. Coasting and toasting and boasting to be recognized, knowing deep down inside they are faced with extinction. For wealth in itself ain't no sort of distinction. They exist in a state of disillusion. Say it again. Yes, they exist in a state of disillusion. Bada 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 da ba da da da, sugar da ba da da da. Music in the place. so sad when a high-class broad, ravaged by gross ill health, Papa, you throw she pride overboard, then combines her rank and wealth with obesity, swollen, tortured face, advanced nymphomania and repellent grace. Pay out large sums of money trying to procure some loving. But true love, I must insist, cannot be captured like this. No, 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 it just cannot be purchased. So they would flock to bars, luncheons and parties, flashing cars, and counting calories in an effort to create discussions of great importance. Flaunting the rank and the wealth to gain acceptance. But that feeling of guilt from deliberate mistakes, night after night, keeps them ever awake. Money heartaches is too much for them to take. Say it again. Money heartaches is too much for them to take. Money heartaches is too much for them to take. Money heartaches. See my partner clapping there, but he have more money more than the law allow. That's all right, man. You know, I'm glad I know you when you know, in the old days. Remember I tell them today, the man used to have me pushing the car. You had a car? We used to call it the wrong tongue car. I couldn't go no further than Piccadilly Street. Wrong tongue car. The driver and owner, Mr. Neil Malaki Jones. His riding partner, Mighty Sparrow. His pushing partner, Mighty Sparrow. The man to jack up the car, Mighty Sparrow. Boy, I telling you. You know, you owe me a lot, you know. But it's all right. I won't collect that. We go pass by the bar just now and thing. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to another favorite of mine. This one has to do with, I don't know if you remember, when Nelson Mandela was welcomed to the fold, the Western fold that is. Nelson Mandela came and Ted Koppel interviewed him on TV. Were you paying attention? Yeah. Nelson Mandela came, you know, because all the years he was sort of neglected, abandoned, if you will, in South Africa, fighting all kind of fight, and then eventually, whatever happened, I think it was Reagan, decided to embrace him in the fold. And Ted Koppel decided, well, all right, now that you're here, we decide to welcome you because we think you went through enough, Robben's Island, etc., etc. But you must neglect and abandon and debase Muammar Gaddafi, Fidel Castro, and Yasser Arafat, enemies of the West. And he refused. That's the whole basis for the song. I owe no apology, he said. Interviewing Nelson Mandela on a TV show. Ted Koppel was the interviewer. I want you to know he wanted Mandela to condemn Muammar Gaddafi, Fidel Castro, Yasser Arafat, right there on TV. Mandela said, these people helped me when apartheid was on the rise. I dealt with them out of necessity, so I will not apologize. You hear? Though it grieves me to see the people suffering, but chains of bondage have been placed on my head to impede my progress. And then the man said, thorns and thistles have been laid on my bed to curtail my rest. I've been tortured and suffered immensely. They isolate me, incarcerate me. Still in spite of their barbarous cruelty, I will never apologize for my identity. Tell them apology for my color. It is part of me. I'm wearing it bravely with honor, pride and dignity. How can I say sorry for a birthright made proud by my forefathers? A skin that blends with the darkness of night, yet distinguishes me from others. There were times I know because of it, tears of sorrow had filled my eyes. But the Lord made me free in spirit, so I will not apologize. You're here, though it grieves me to see the people suffering, but chains of bondage have been placed on my head to impede my progress. And then he said, thorns and thistles have been laid on my bed to curtail my rest. They subject me to gross inhumanity, brutality, hostility. Still, no matter how rough their tactics be, I will never apologize for my identity. Tell them, yes, I owe no apology. Personally, I have done no wrong. What I have endured physically have made me more strong. How can I be ashamed of a mind that refuses to be twisted? A heart as warm as the morning sunshine, a character so gifted with these trials and tribulations. I am fulfilling destiny in my quest for emancipation. I owe no apology. You hear? Though it grieves me to see the people suffering, but chains of bondage have been placed on my head to impede my progress. And then the man said, thorns and thistles have been laid on my bed to curtail my rest. I've had my share of pain and misery. It was ghastly, downright nasty. But I surrendered, now I'm shouting victory, 'cause I'll never apologize for my identity. Yes? No apology for my culture. It suits me fine. The folklore of all my ancestors makes me feel sublime. I am not repentant of a music that expresses how I feel. The sweet melodies come from deep in my soul, enriching all my ideals. He said the rhythm does give me courage, and the lyrics does make me wise. So in spite of all the advantage, I will not apologize. You hear? Though it grieves me to see the people suffering, but chains of bondage have been placed on my head to impede my progress. Thorns and thistles have been laid on my bed to curtail my rest. Their exercises were in futility. That's when they gave me their psychotherapy. But they surrendered, and I'm still shouting victory, 'cause I'll never apologize for my identity. Hey, hey. Nelson Mandela is the living example of this next song coming here. Man will survive. He did survive. Come out and he divorced me. Because she was surviving without him. Come out and he went to Mozambique. And he do a thing and he come back and he beat a drum. You know how the thing does go. The beginning of time, reaching out to the sublime in a cold and hostile world. We have struggled to exist in this earthly wilderness, seeking an elusive goal. Many times it seems that we are fighting a hopeless cause, implying extinction is our lot. Because we were constantly ravaged by scourges and wars. Right already complain, but in the ending of believe it or not, we will survive. No matter what the odds, man will survive. Inspired by our gods, it's a hard road we travel to triumph and shine. We're gonna toil, we're gonna struggle, cause at the end of it all, whether big or small, Peter helping Paul, till the master call, we fight for survival. Whoa! Pursuit of happiness, searching for material bliss, we have toiled unceasingly, giving of our very best. In this never-ending quest, we have sought increasingly. Disappointed by our friends and betrayed by conjugal mates, surrounded by crime of every sort. The cruel cycle never ends, and for us is a test of faith, emphasized by condemnation, penalized with retribution, but we will survive. Don't care what people say, man will survive to see yet a brighter day. There's a mountain we climbing, some will rise, some will fall. They'll be slipping and sliding, but at the back of it all, metaphysical, deep and spiritual, till the master call, we fight for survival. Oh, yo, 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 yo. La, ba, ba, da, la, ba, da. Ba, ba, da. Oh, yo. Modern day society, melting pot communities, There are several rules and laws where the poor become subservient to the rich and affluent, or they show their fangs and claws. Divided by creed and race, it ain't easy to be free. No one knows for sure if we really can ever find an equal place and live as one family. Sometimes it's hard to find solution, but nothing conquers the will of man. We will survive, though times may be rough. Man will survive. We know how to be tough. So let nothing divide we, all for one, one for all. Feel the power and the glory, cause at the end of it all, though we whine and ball, breaking down dance hall, when the master call, we fight for survival. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Coming through the dark ages, looked upon as savages, haunted by unrighteousness, traumatized by ignorance, time and place and circumstance, faced all kind of prejudice, subjected to slavery, bound by economic chains, quick to hold but slow to develop, daunted by redundancy, plagued by emotional pains. Stay for all, we just wouldn't stop. Christ surrender or give it up. We will survive as we have throughout the years. Man will survive through pain, sorrow and tears, to ensure our existence, to walk proud, to stand tall, yet to humble in His presence, cause at the back of it all, no mistake at all, unity is essential. When the master call, we fight for survival. Ba-ba-da.